This is, of course, my first time at this, and I'm going to try and replace my radiator assembly kit. I assume that my radiator isn't working, so I'm going to try and replace it. I did order a radiator assembly kit and it did come in, so hopefully everything works out. Again, this is my first time. This is a novice. Again, this is my second attempt at trying to do repairs on my 2008 BMWX3. So this is going to be for my radiator assembly kit. The first thing that I'm going to do, obviously, is to disconnect the negative cable from the battery so that I can protect myself and the car from any undue harm with working with electricity or electronics. So that's what I'm going to make an attempt to do, and I'm inviting you to take a look and see how I make out. And hopefully, if it's something that goes well, you can try on your own as well. But remember, don't try and do any of this having watched me, because again, I'm a novice, and I ask the viewer to be advised that I am a novice and that you look at this video just for educational purposes only, and entertainment and educational purposes only. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Again, if you need professional advice, I advise that you go to your mechanic, those who are professionals and working with repairs on your cars. If you do make an attempt to try and do something like this, pose the risk of doing more damage or damage to yourself. So, viewer, be advised, this is a novice making an attempt to change a radiator replacement for a 2008 BMW X3. Thank you. Okay, so back to battery. I'm going to dislocate the negative cable from the battery. That should alleviate any electricity or any voltage that may be going to the engine, so that we can work on removing that radiator fan assembly from the 2008 BMW X3 and replace it with the new one. So I do have my 10mm socket. And I just loosened it up just enough so that I can actually lift the negative cable from the battery and just move it to the side. Of course, the red is always obviously your positive, and of course this brown, in this case, is my negative. So I'm just going to unloosen that and move it to the side just to keep it out of the way. And now I'm going to go right up to the front and start working on that. Okay, so here we are. I got the lid up, and I did bring a couple things, my pan to keep my screws from falling all over the place, and I have my magnetic tool, because last time I used this and what had happened was that the screws, once I had loosened them, they had fallen down and I had no way of getting to it, so I had this magnetic extension rod here that allows me to actually get down into an area and magnetically retrieve the screw if it should have to fall in. Okay, so I got that here as well. Just a couple other tools that I think I might need, but I'm not sure. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do here after having removed the negative cable is that I have to remove these 4 screws here that are holding this panel, the air intake panel, here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they are removed with a 30 T bolt. I had that in my pocket, I believe. Put the rest of them in there. Okay, there we go. I got a 30 T, and that should remove that from me. Alrighty, so let me go and get the right adapter to this. almost done. Let's take a look and see. Be right back. Okay, so we're back and we're going to try and remove, I said, these 4 T30s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's try and remove those. Okay, I think that should remove this part. Put these screws in here so I don't lose them. There we go. 2, 3. And 4. Okay, that should allow me to move that out the way. See what we got next here. Okay, so that removes this part. Okay, the next thing I need to do is remove these 2 T30s. That'll allow this to be removed. I think it even may be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look and see. We'll first just remove the 2 here and see if that removes that housing before I remove the other 4. Okay, so the other piece I put there, and we're going to try and remove this now. Alright, got the T30s, these as well, I believe. We're going to see what that does. 1 and 2. Let's see. Hopefully that works. So that does remove that there. That there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this air intake here, intake. This part. Okay, so that removes that. That just gets that up way there. And that was a total of 4 screws as well. And that was with the T30s. Gonna put that over here. Okay. So it looks like that gives me access to remove the radiator fan here. Just going to remove this connector here and this connector here. I believe there were 2 T10 bolts that we need to remove as well. There's one right here. I don't know if you can see that. And there I remember there wasn't one on here, but there should be a clip, which there wasn't one. Okay, so let's disconnect these connectors here and remove that one T20, I believe it is, or T15. I'll take a look and see. Alrighty, that removes that guy. Just place that to the side. And if you want to just disconnect it, you can. You just have to squeeze these guys here, and that'll remove that for you. If you need to do that, but I don't think I'm going to have to, because that has to go back on to the newer fan. And I'm going to disconnect this cable here. There we go. Disconnected this one. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take the screw. Looks like that's a T, maybe a T. Okay, so that was a T10 I tried. Let me see if it's a T20. Yeah, maybe a T20. So let's see how that works out. That's a pretty long screw there. That to the side now. There. Okay, that over here. And I believe that is this. And I don't think there's a screw over here. Okay, so there we have it. We can move that, and hopefully the one that we have does work or does fit. Okay, as you can see, that's what it looks like down there after I removed it. That was the serpentine belt that I had put on the last time when we made our attempt, and that seems to be holding out okay. Okay, so we're now going to try and make an attempt to put this new radiator assembly into back into the car. And this here is the new one, as you can see. Hopefully that fits. Okay, all right, so we have the new one here, and we're going to just try and slide that in and make sure that that goes in okay. Hopefully, I know you guys probably can't see this. There was a clip to this one, but I don't see it. Looks like it still just has the one screw here. It does look like it's on pretty tight. Alright, so that's it. That's the replacement for the radiator assembly kit. I'm just going to reattach the screws and the cables. one piece, we got that back connected. Go ahead. Make sure this is right. This connector here, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll reconnect this one. Put the screw in first so that the cable won't be in my way. Hand tighten that first. I'm gonna just hand tighten it first, and then I'll tighten it with the ratchet. Switch that. Okay, that seems to be okay now. Go ahead and now reattach the cable. Alrighty, everything seems to be in place. That seemed to be a perfect fit there, so we'll put all the covers on, the housing covers. Alrighty, so that's this guy here. We're going to go ahead and put that first. Put that back in. There we go. And we'll put the two screws back here. Like it might have even came with some washers. I probably should have had some washers. Just hand tighten them right now. And that's going to be T30s now. We got a T30. Got that. Okay, so this is the next piece we're going to put on here. This is our final piece. I've already connected the cables back. 1 and 2. cover on, and I'm going to put the front cover on as well, and we'll see how they go. Line that up. Let's put first the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And before I do that, I got 2 screws here that I need to put. 2 screws here before I can put this on. I'm going to hand tighten it, then I'll tighten it. Don't want to over tighten it. Okay, we got the next one that goes here. Right here. I'm gonna need some washers. I gotta get some washers. I'm gonna have to take these off and go get some washers. Some rubber washers for these. Let's hand tighten it first. Got our T30 and our ratchet. Just enough so I'm gonna over tighten it. Okay. Now we'll go with the fan cover here. That just slides right back in place. And we got 4 screws. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And hopefully that'll do it. Hand tighten first. Okay. Well, that's the end of it. The last thing that I'm going to do is to go back to the battery and reattach that. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Drop a Dime, and I'm CDQ, that is. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching. You take care, be safe, and be blessed. God bless you. And that'll do it.